The story of Moses is nothing short of miraculous. From his humble beginnings as a baby in the basket to his exodus from Egypt with the Israelites, Moses' journey is filled with divine intervention, plagues, a parting of the sea, and even some questionable decisions. But one event stands out as the most miraculous: the crossing of the Red Sea. Imagine the scene. The Israelites are trapped between the Red Sea and the pursuing Egyptian army. They've been enslaved for 400 years and are finally making their escape. But now they're stuck. There's no way out, or is there? Enter Moses, who has just received some very specific instructions from God. He's told to take his staff, which is also his miracle-working tool, and stretch it out over the sea. And wouldn't you know it, the water parts and the Israelites are able to walk through on dry land. It's a miracle, a supernaturally awesome miracle. But it gets even more intense. The Egyptians are hot on their trail, and the Israelites are in danger of being captured. So Moses stretches out his hand again, and this time the waters crash down, trapping the Egyptians and their chariots. It's a desperate gamble, but it pays off. The Israelites escape and they're free. Or are they? See, the thing about miracles is that they don't always go according to plan. In fact, sometimes they lead to even bigger problems. And that's what happens here. You see, when the waters part, some people can't help but complain. They criticize Moses and question whether they'll ever be free from hunger and thirst. And wouldn't you know it, their complaints are answered. They face hardships that test their faith and their trust in Moses. But you know what? They make it to the other side of the Red Sea, and that's where they're going to start their new lives as a free people. And that's something to celebrate. Because let's face it, the odds were stacked against them. They were slaves who had been oppressed for centuries, but they never lost hope. They held on to their faith in Moses and in God, and they made it through the Red Sea. And that's why the story of Moses is so inspiring. It's a reminder that even when the odds are against us, we can still have hope. We can still trust in a higher power to help us through our troubles. Because let's face it, life can be a real struggle sometimes. We all feel like we're in a desert of despair, wandering around and wondering when we'll find our promised land. But the story of Moses reminds us that we don't have to give up. We just need to keep moving forward, just like the Israelites did. Because who knows what miracles await us if we just keep our eyes open and our hearts hopeful. So let's raise our glasses to Moses, the reluctant hero who led his people out of slavery and into freedom. May his story inspire us to never lose hope, to always trust in a higher power, and to believe that even in the midst of the Red Sea, we can find our way to the other side. Cheers!